I'm gonna do a few builds. I have 4 planned. I took the 12 packs of Strixhaven, 12 packs of D&D, and broke the 12 packs of Strixhaven into 2 decks, 3 colors with 1 shared, and then 2 decks, broke it in half also for D&D, 1 color shared. I think Strixhaven shares blue and D&D shares white, something like that. And then there were a few cards left over from both selections, and I put them somewhere. So I think I ended up giving one of the decks in Strixhaven white, blue, red, and then white, black to one of the D&D decks. So it works out pretty well. Now, one thing that I wanted to note, which is very sad, and it's the reason why I'm always so happy when I crack better printed cards from Japan, is this type of discoloring. I'm not sure you can tell because I don't have another card to compare it to, but if you look at this, how light that inner border is in a black card, that is symptomatic of the crappy printing that we have in the US printer. It is what it is, but yeah, you'll see that in a couple of cards, commons and uncommons. Don't think I caught any rares with this problem. Maybe it's just the common sheet is printed on a cheaper press or something. Either way, these guys are all in. I need 1-drops. Defender. There's going to be dungeons, so yeah, for sure. So this is a Strixhaven D&D combo. Yeah, 2. That guy. It's a 1/1/1. When it dies, hits a -1/-1, or you create a treasure token. That's pretty good. This guy is great. When you complete the dungeon, you can bring him back from the graveyard to your hand, not to the field, to your hand. It's still pretty good. So we need 4 1-drops. This is going to be constructed standard. It would be standard. So we have 4 creatures already. Now in the 2-drops, and we're going to be taking a lot because the selection's not great. It's really more like an excuse to look at the cards. And this is an Esper selection: white, blue, black. Okay, so I'm going to go to my top cards. Let me see. Yeah, let me see what this guy does. Yeah, instant and sorcery spell. Target creature gets +1/+0. This is typical of the Magecraft that's throughout the Strixhaven. So 1 picked. I think I'm going to go for 6. So I'm only going to take out 1. So I'm really finding the worst one of these and taking it out. Let's go through these and see which one is the worst. Create a treasure token when it deals damage to a player. That's not bad. It's a little weak. 2/1/3. 2/2/1. Sack another creature. Gets +2/+2. I like it. Flyer. Yeah. Get to roll dice better. Yeah. Not sure. Life linker. 2/2/2. Yeah. Let's go in. Got a bunch of options when it enters the battlefield. Yeah, it can do a lot. For a 2/1/3, it's pretty good. So I think the worst one is the comparison of these two. Yeah, because it was a 2/1/3. 2/2/1. This one could draw me a card. This one could let me look in the graveyard. So I think I'm gonna, I don't know. Gotta think about this. The life linker is okay. This can destroy an enchantment. This one can get big, and this one flies. So yeah, I like all those. So I think of these. I like the fact that this draws me a card, and the fact that this one gives me a token. I'm not necessarily on lifelink, so I want to get rid of the life linker. Then in here, I think at the 3-drop, I'm picking probably like 6. I'm gonna say 6. Yeah, because it'll be like 4, 6, 6. That's already 16, and I need 8 more. Yeah, I'll pick 6 for now and see what happens. Enters the battlefield. It's a 3/2/3. Death touch. 3/2/2. Deals combat. Venture into a dungeon. That's nice. It's got flash. You can tap, so it's a tapper, 3, 2, 1. Combat damage to a player, draw a card. I like that. I like that a lot. But it's a 3, 3, 2. Yeah. You're gonna untap something. I don't care. I'm not gonna pick it. The Flash Dude. Venture into a dungeon. Other creatures. Yeah, this one's in. So that's my number 1. Double Striker. You gain life and draw 1 card when it enters the battlefield. 3, 2, 1. Completed a dungeon. I'm not sure that I'm going to complete a dungeon often in this deck because I'm not all in. Then let's see. I've got these guys. 3 of them. Whenever you cast a copy of an instant or sorcery spell, gains your choice of flying or lifelink until end of turn, and it's a 3, 3, 1. Very aggro. I am gonna pick all 3. I think I'm gonna pick 2. I'm gonna pick 2, and now I only need 3 slots. I'm not gonna pick the 3rd one. I need 3 slots in here. Nothing in here flies. But this guy's got Death Touch, and when this enters is a tapper, and then draws a card. I like draw a card. Double Striker, faces out, I don't care. 3, 1, 1, no, I'm not picking it, I don't care for that. I hate phasing. I've played around with it. I never liked it. Complete a dungeon, has double strike, 3, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1, you gain life and draw a card. Enters the battlefield. It's actually not bad. Yeah, I want to draw that card. It's a weak, and I want to draw that card too. So really, lose 2 life, gain 2 life. No, I'm not gonna pick this guy. This is a pretty good limited selection, I have to say. I'm not a great limited player. You think you can feel free to laugh if you like. Draw a card, Death Touch, venture into a dungeon. I mean, these are all good. These are all good. I have a really good selection. I think I'm going to go down to 1. So I've got 3. I'm going to pick 3 of these guys. I think this guy, 3, 3, 2. I think this guy. Not sure I want to go super control in here to do a tapper, and Death Touch can protect me, so I think I'm going to do with that. I'm going to have a fairly wide range of actions, but I think Death Touch is really good, can hold off, and 2 life, gain 2, lose, yeah, this is a nice, but sets you away by 4. You can draw a card, you can get buffed, something gains flying, and then you draw a card as well. 3, 2, 1. It's a little weak, but I'll pick them. So it's going to be really more like a showcase of these 2 sets. I'm just getting a chance to look through the cards. One of the reasons why I really like the regular boosters, the draft boosters, is to do these sort of builds, which I don't think you can do well with set boosters. I was watching some videos of people cracking set boosters. I still don't like that product. I'm sorry, I'm not getting it. Okay, so enters, venture into a dungeon. Yeah, mana 3 from your graveyard to the battlefield. If you completed a dungeon, yeah, let's get both of them in there. I'm not really doing this. Creature died this turn, pay 1, create it. That's alright. Flash and flying. I need flying, but it's a 4, 2, 1. That's very weak. Flying, 4, 3, 3. Much better. And you get some scrying. I like it a lot. Pick both. Yeah. Venture deals combat damage to a player, but it's only a 4, 2, 5. Not that great. This flyer is a 4, 3, 3. This flyer is a 4, 2, 3. Give something else flying. That's not bad. A tapper. Tapper's alright. Death Touch. 2 +1 +1 counter. So it's a 4, 2, 2. And then you can recover the counters. That's pretty good. So yeah, a fairly good selection at the 3-drop level, but boy, I really want these 5. I really do. I mean, it flies, does dungeon stuff, can recover from a graveyard. What am I giving up in here? Is there a card in here that I really want? Skeletons, vampires, zombies get +1/+1. Let's look at our creature types. That's a zombie, 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 a vampire. Not that many, not enough, not enough. The djinns, dwarf clerics. No, it doesn't do anything. These guys aren't doing anything in here. Then for these, I really like that this guy gives flying to others, and I really like that it taps, but it's a 4/1/4. I'm gonna take it out. I like this death touch dude. Flash flying, but it's so weak, so weak. Destroy target that they'll damage this turn. I don't know. I think I gotta have one of these guys. Yeah, I really do. 2 +1/+1 counters, shift counters around. It's good, but man, I've got flyers. I really want flyers. I already have. Boy, I already have 5. I'm gonna get rid of one of these guys. I'm doing dungeons, and I like the trick, and I want to have at least one, but I want flyers, so I think I'm gonna pick one of these dudes. Venture into a dungeon, but it's a 4/2/5. No, I like it, but not enough. I really like the flash flying and the destruction. If damage was dealt, I'm gonna pick one and put it in. All right, so let's go with that. And then now, how many creatures do we have already? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 21. I only can have 3 of these big guys. Definitely putting this guy in. I mean, there's no doubt that I'm putting him in. What else do I have that's really good at the higher end of the curve? 6. Your opponent may not have an enchantment. I don't think anybody would care. Creatures, yeah, 6/6/5. I see a flyer. I see 2 flyers. 6/2/5. That's terrible. The target creature to its own ascent. I don't care. No, it sucks. 5/3/3. Venture into a dungeon. I like it. I like it. Ward 3. So when somebody hits it, they have to pay mana. Otherwise, a 5/4/5. 5/4/4. 6/6/5. Each opponent loses 2 life. 2 life and gain 2 life. Yeah. No matter what, each opponent is going to lose 2 life. But you got to pay 6 for it. That's too heavy. I don't like it. Incredibly enough, I think this guy's going to do it for me because it's a 6/6/5. Everything else, it's really weak. Let's look at what I got rid of. See if there's anything that I missed. I already have some of these guys in the deck. Didn't get rid of any good flyers. Didn't get rid of anything with cool effects. I like this Death Touch dude, but he's still a 4/2/2 and doesn't fly. I want to do dungeon stuff, but I want to do other things as well. I really want to help flyers. These are cool effects, some of them, but when I look at my 24 creatures, right, so 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and 24. Yeah, 24 square. And I think I'm going to end the video on just the creatures for the first deck, Esper. I'm really disappointed with the print quality, man, for some of these cards. One of the sheets just got printed crappy. Happens in the US facility for sure. Yeah. How many flyers do we have? Let's do a flyers count first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not that great, but we gave up a couple of flyers, but we also needed to do other things. How much dungeons do we have? Let's wait for a completed dungeon. I want to see the trigger ones, the ones that get me to. Yeah, you can venture into a dungeon late game, but yeah, anyway, venture into a dungeon. 1, 2. Three, 4, 5,